I finally have this little golden book, The Nightmare Before Christmas junk journal finished. So let me show you everything. Hello, my friends. How are you? This is Rachel from sweetbeepaperco. I'm super excited to have this journal finally finished. I just got all of the goodies put into the pockets and stuff, and what I couldn't fit, I have in this bag. So some things were just a little too thick to kind of put in there for now, and I figured they'd just be safer in the bag. And I wanted to do a flip through and show you everything in it, show you everything I did, and that way you can have some ideas if you're making this book into a junk journal for yourself or whatever. So I've got a little Jack and Sally thing here, and I've got this little creepy candelabra to keep me company while we do this flip through. This is going to be a little bit of a chatty one, so I can kind of talk about everything in here. If you have any questions about certain pages or how I did certain things in it, just let me know. I plan to do a full tutorial on how I made this. I kind of combined a few different things I've seen, videos I've seen, and ideas to do what I thought I liked the most. So yeah, so let's get into it. Okay, so first thing you can see is this gorgeous bow. Well, I'm not very good at tying bows, but I made the closure out of this Jack Skellington fabric I found with some ribbon and eyelash yarn I sewed onto it. So that's the closure for this journal. I think it looks super cute. So we'll just take that off while we take a look at it. So on the outside, I put this cute little pumpkin button that looks like Jack and a Jack pin. So for the side, I've got silver details on all of it. I've got silver book corners on there, silver grommets. For the binding, I hand sewed in, and this really cute gray and white spiderweb fabric that I thought looked really cool with this, with some ribbon and lace to kind of accent it, and the tassel. Oh my gosh, I love the tassels so much. So we've got some Halloween ribbon in here, some of the side binding fabric. We've got some black glass beads, some iridescent clear beads, and then mixed in here, I mean, you can see the Jack button there, but I've also got Sally in there, Oogie Boogie, and Zeros in here as well. I love the sound the beads make, kind of hitting the journal and everything else. And hopefully you noticed too, the way I did the tassel is you can take it off. So I've got this like large clip on top, but this little, I can't remember what these are called, book rings, open up. So you can take it off while you're working, and this will kind of lay out of the way. But there's also a little haunted house charm. Isn't that adorable? This is easy to take on and off. I personally like that. That way I can just kind of get it out of the way, especially if I'm, you know, trying to lay it flat for stamping or something. But this one kind of will pull up and be out of the way pretty much anyway, so that's kind of up to you. So you can see some of the bulldog clips I have in the top. So we'll just pull that out of the way there. Okay, I am super proud of how the inside cover looks. I think it looks absolutely amazing. I've got a lamppost, die cut, a Tim Holtz doll, and I did some stamping up here, so it's like a creepy night. So I have 3 signatures for this journal. The first signature and the last signature have the pages of the little golden book in it. The middle one does not. I think there are, oh, I have the page numbers written down. I'll have that down in the description because I can't remember off the top of my head how many pages it is. But each of the outside like signature pages has sewn details around with pockets. And I did a fabric tab on each one too. This middle one here has a charm on it. And it is laying up. It is loaded down with stuff right now. I had put so much in it. So it's really sitting up right now. So whoever will get this can kind of do whatever they like with it. They can take everything out, you know, put whatever they want to in. I just wanted to make sure I included a bunch of fun stuff to decorate in this journal too. So like I said, this has a ton of stuff in it. I'm just going to show you a few things I added that I made. But otherwise I will include like 2 pictures kind of at the end of everything I put in. But I did make this really cute, this really cute tag with some Tim Holtz Halloween stuff on there and the stamp. I think it looks adorable. So like a lot of the tags I die cut too are from pages of the journal that I used. We've got some music paper, a book page. So these are some of my favorite pages too. I used a vintage Grey's Anatomy book with some illustrations and sewed around them, and they look absolutely amazing. I kind of wanted to look like they were patchwork put in. So on mine, because I made a journal like this for me too, I used a stencil to put like some skulls on it and did some stamping, and it looks really neat. So that would be really fun to decorate as well. You're going to notice too, there's not a ton of blank pages in here, and that's kind of personal preference, at least for me, is I like to journal on things and add it to the journal. So I'll journal on a tag and tuck it into a pocket or an envelope, or clip onto a page too, or put in a pocket, because I really like to decorate as well. Okay, so we got a coffee stain page, book page. These pages here are from a building coloring book. Some ledger paper, a paper bag with some things in it. Book page with some lace. So the middle of the signatures all have envelopes made from scrapbook paper. And you can put larger kind of items in there. So I've tucked in some cards. And then we're going back with a bag, ledger paper, coloring book page, book page, and then on this side of the coffee dyed paper, I made this into a 2-tiered pocket. So we've got the taller pocket in the back and the shorter one in the front, stuffed with goodies. This is one of the other things that I made for the journal too. It's an embossed fabric envelope that I clipped in with a bulldog clip. These look so cool. I have a tutorial up on my channel making some scrappy ones. I can link that down below, or you can check that out in my Scraps to Treasures. But for this one, I just used 1 sheet of fabric, and it looks really cool. And I have another one in here too. Book page. So on the other side of the napkin, or on the other side of the music thing, I have where I decoupaged a napkin in, kind of sewn the edges down so it's kind of patchwork, and did some lace on the side. I love putting napkins on music pages. I think they look so cool. And these were some Nightmare Before Christmas napkins that I found. And then the back end of the signature with the pocket too. See, all these extra sewn details just look so amazing in here. So we've got a giant jack. This is cut out from a paper plate that I found. I thought it looked really cool. So like I said, each one of these signature pages are scrapbook cardstock paper with pockets. Here's some amazing paper that I decided to include. So I used kind of some Halloween pages and some witchy paper pads that I had found. And I made this cute little embellishment for this with some of the scraps from the journal, and I embossed those in my machine too. And I think it just looks so cute hanging off the side. This is out of one of the scrapbook pages. It's so cool. So we've got that, some coffee dyed paper, another paper bag with some tags, a napkin music page. This is a page idea I've seen recently where it's a like fold up flap, kind of like an envelope flap. And I found this really cool Halloween paper at Joann Fabrics, and I thought it kind of reminded me of the movie, so I wanted to include that. Excuse me. Some ledger paper, a doily. I just thought that page looked cool. Here's another one of the Grey's Anatomy pages. Aren't those cool? Another envelope with some goodies and a card in there. I think this one here, like this page right in here, is one of my favorite pages. Okay, and I really wanted to talk about this. I think this is kind of cool. Every time I've seen someone take apart a little golden book, they always destroy the spine, which I think is the most important part of a little golden book that like kind of defines it as that. So I took it off and made a little belly band out of it. Isn't that cute? Let me pull these off. So that is always part of the journal. I really like that. So then going back, a doily, ledger paper, music paper bag, and then the back part, I made these. This is part of my, what was that? Summer Fun Ephemera, making some little cards out of playing cards. And I just recently got this stamp, this haunted house stamp, so I put it on some vintage German English dictionary and stuck it in a pocket to use if they'd like. And here is the last signature. I just love these papers. They're so cool. I've got these really cool, I've kind of skipped over what these are, but I've got some Tim Holtz dolls, a bunch of really cool cardstock stickers from Michaels. Here's another one of the Grey's Anatomy pages, a book page, music page, ledger paper, a book page with the toys. This is just an angle pocket over here with another one of the cards. I love this, all of this here with this page with Sally and some of the other residents. Another bag, and then a little envelope I made with some tags inside, and coffee paper, book page, another envelope here with some more stickers. So this has some like cutesy Halloween stuff and some spooky Halloween stuff, because I kind of like doing a mix of both, and I kind of think that's kind of what the movie is like too, you know what I mean? And then book page, and here's the other envelope that I embossed, and it just looks so pretty. So here's the other side. I used a different folder. Love this one, and it just feels so cool. The other paper bags, some more stickers I clipped on this page. Book page, ledger paper. Other music page with another one of the napkins decoupaged on. Another book page with some pom-pom trim I put on there. Love this page too. And the last one with some cards, paper dolls and stuff. And that's it. I love how this turned out. I will go ahead and pop up on the picture of everything that's in here, including like what's in the bag. I will show those pictures now while I kind of talk about it. But I will have a tutorial. I will have a tutorial up of exactly how I made this one. Like I said, I made two. I made one for myself and then one to list. I hope you enjoyed the flip through, and if you have any questions about how I made anything in here too, just let me know so I can make sure that I go over that. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed seeing everything that's in here and what all of the pages look like. I think it turned out amazing. But make sure you subscribe. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers, and I will have a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. But make sure, like I said, hit the like button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!